Just behind the driver and passenger seat, we have a bench seat. A Wi-Fi system built into the van so that you get internet wherever you go. This driver seat is been altered so the seats rotates and you can sit backwards while you're camping. It's a beautiful day and I thought I'll bring the van to the field and I will show you what we have inside and outside in our van. People were thinking how we can stay in this camper van for 44 days during this mega trip. So I thought I will do a van tour just to show you how we do that. Now when you think of a motorhome and camper van, you think of a manufacturer made motorhome and camper van, but this is not. Thanks to all the YouTubers out there, I have made this van myself. Now the only professional touch is the paint. Everything else I've done it. This is made for purpose for 2 adults and 3 children. Now let me explain to you about the engine a little bit. Now this is a 2002 Mercedes Sprinter medium wheelbase, which is under 6 meter, just under 6 meter. Now the engine is 2.2 313 CDI engine. Now these Mercedes Sprinters are made to last. That's why I have went for this. Now it's a bit old, but it does the job for me. This beauty will pull very well. Now when you look from the front, all I've done, I've changed the bumper. I put a lowered bumper on it, and this is a new grille, which is I think is the same as the old style. At the top I've put a sun visor on it. That's all I've done in the front. There's nothing else been modified, just that. Engine wise, everything is the same. I haven't done any alteration inside the engine. Now on the side, as you can see, now it's a 15-inch normal tire. I haven't done any alteration to it. I've got a wind deflector. Now here I've got a privacy glass window, which is brilliant. When you're traveling, you get a nice view outside. At the same time, nobody can see inside. Now these are the fridge vent. There's a fridge inside. Another window here, which is a double glazed sliding window. This is where the kitchen is. So you get a nice sunlight to the kitchen area. That is where you plug in your main electricity. When you are in a campsite, this is where the main electricity goes in, which will power the whole van. All along, like a skirting which comes with the bumper. It's like a kit you can attach, which will obviously give you a better sporty look. On the back I have got a tow bar which you can attach anything and everything under the rules you can tow. Now to fit one of these, it's not easy for these Sprinters. You do need to make some alteration to fit a tow bar. I have fit this because I've got a boat, and also you can carry bikes and stuff on the tow bar. Here I've got a ladder. When it comes to a camper van, obviously you need a ladder. I've fitted that, which is fine. You can go up and down with easy. Usually these Sprinters spare wheel comes underneath the van, so I have moved that wheel from underneath to the back door, because where the spare wheel was, it's our water tank. I will show you that later on. There is a reversing camera. You do need it, although it's not very big van, but you still need it just to see here. Without that, you keep bumping into stuff when you reverse it. On the other side, all I have is a window. It's again a double glazed window, which is perfect for the seating area. You get more light. Got a wind deflector there. Yep, that's it. Now I will take you upstairs and I will show you what's going on. The birds made a big mess up here. I'm sorry, you have to put up with that. So up here we have got 3 roof lights, which is basically a vent which will open and you get enough ventilation through it. I've got a 150 watt solar panel which will charge our leisure battery inside. A Wi-Fi system built into the van so that you get internet wherever you go, UK or outside UK in Europe. This is an antenna, quite good antenna, which will pull out the mobile signal and you get a good Wi-Fi inside. Now I'm going to show you what we have inside of this van. So let me talk to you about the front area. Now I've got two seats. They both rotate to the back. While driving you face to the front, and while you're camping rotate the seats backwards, which is very handy when it comes to camping away. By the driver's seat, this is a manual gearbox. I've got a phone holder. This is the reversing camera screen. This doesn't have a air conditioning, so basically you have to open the windows to get some air conditioning coming through. Now I have adjusted these seats. This driver's seat is been altered to my height. Yeah, it's very comfortable, very comfortable. Of course, when you do a big trip like what we do now, you do need a quite comfortable driver's seat. Yeah, I've got a GoPro mount up here. I do put my GoPro on that when I drive at all up here. Right, when I say these seats rotate, I'll show you. There you are. So these seats rotates and you can sit backwards while you're camping. You know, same as this. There you are. Now here is the lounge area. Just behind the driver and passenger seat we have a bench seat which has seat belt. Yeah, it's very comfortable. We have another passenger seat here, so it's 3 belted seats down here. When it comes to the night time, these 2 cushions goes in here and this cushion at the back will fit here, and which makes a comfortable double bed to sleep in during the night. Got a table. There's one over here as well. Yeah, there's 2 tables. Got a little storage here. I got a small telly here which has a DVD player built in. So because you got unlimited internet on the van, you can watch anything and everything in this telly. 2 storage cupboards. This is the control panel here. So obviously you can see the voltage, how much the leisure battery have. That's here. You got the water pump switch, and you got the light control and all that around here. Got a fire extinguisher here. Got some spotlights. Got a smoke alarm, carbon monoxide detector. This is a remote control for the central heating. This is the Wi-Fi system. It's a Netgear M1. So basically you put a unlimited data SIM card in it and you attach to the antenna up on the roof. Off you go. You get unlimited internet wherever you go. But I will put out a separate video on that. I've got it's a 10-liter water heater which will heat the water in like about 20 minutes. It's like a 2-way water heater. So it will work for main electrics or it works from the gas. So this is for the gas switch and this is for the main electric. I got a lovely little clock specially made for the campervans. Now I've thought I will explain this as well. Now this is a EcoFlow Pro power generator. It's a solar powered generator. Basically this little thing can give you electrics for everything what you need when you're out camping. Now I will put a link up in this corner up. You know, I have done a review on this, just a basic unboxing and all that. See what you think. Yeah, it's quite very nice. You will never run out of power. That's the solar panel power coming from the roof, so you can basically connect that into there on the go. When you're out and about, you plug it in and it will be fully charged when you come back to the van. Yeah, it's quite a handy machine. It's a bit expensive, but if you are into camping, you need one of these. Now this is our kitchen. So we've got tap with running water, which you can get hot and cold. And here we've got 2 burner hob, which is quite good. You get a nice flame. You can cook anything you like. Usually we put a microwave in here because we are in this big road trip. We need more space, so we took out the microwave. Those who are into campervanning, you know which one is this. It's a SMEV 2 hob with a sink and tap. So this tap, you can it goes up and down. This is the window I was talking about earlier. You get a nice light through the window when you're cooking in the kitchen. Main electric plugs sockets here. In the front we have a heater. When it is connected to the main electrics, if it's too cold, this will work quite nicely, which works off a remote control. This holder will hold an iPad while you're traveling. If children get bored, this will do the job. So you can move it around like basically anywhere you want. Now these are the storage cupboards. They're quite good, spacious. There you go. There's 2 big storage cupboards on top of the driver and passenger seat. Now this is the window on the driver side. Over here, under the kitchen sink, there is a fridge. There. So you get a fridge and a little freezer onto the side here. So this fridge will work in 3 ways: with the main electrics, gas, or from a battery. Now battery wise, it takes a long while to cool down. So either main electrics or gas, both works perfect. Here we have a cupboard which we keep the cutleries, knives and stuff like that. Around here there's a bin in the corner. Underneath the sink there is this cupboard. Now there's 2 gas bottles down there. Obviously you get you have all the pots to cook. Down here, kitchen stuff you store around there. These doors all have the magnetic closure, which will stop the doors coming open while you're driving. You've got a nice mirror to the wall on the side of the bathroom. Now this is the roof vent we were talking about earlier from the roof. These spotlights, quite nice, very nice, long lasting. Now this is our bathroom and toilet. We've got a toilet here which has a flush, which is an electric flush. There you are, a toilet with a flush. This is a cassette toilet, which I'll show you. Take the cassette out later on. This is a toiletry tray, and we've got all the toothbrush and paste are kept in this hook. Clever idea, isn't it? So when it comes to the sink, you got a sink tap which you can pull it out to use like a handy shower, and it goes back in. It is a tight space, but you can still have a proper shower in this. When you take a shower, you have to pull the shower curtain all the way across. You can have a proper shower in it. That's where we keep the shower puff. We got a handy towel in there. Now here in these bags, that's where we keep the wellies. Our journey always around the seaside. We love going around the seaside, and when it comes to seaside, do need these wellies or these ones. And around here we have all the wellies for the boys and for us. There is 2 bunk beds. They are perfect for the boys. Even for an adult, it's just a right length and width, and you got a lot of storage underneath. Now this is where I keep all my you got the main hookup wire, the hose to fill the tap, you got all the kitchen stuff. Yeah, everything I store it in here. Now here, that's my fishing rod. It's my travel fishing rod. Very handy to catch mackerel and bass when you're out and about in the seaside. So this is the water pump. Whenever you turn a tap on, this water pump will kick in and it will pump the water through from the tank underneath. There you go. That's a water pump. So when somebody turns the tap on inside, the water pump will start pumping the water inside. These lights for the bunk bed area. This is a 130 liter water tank underneath the van, so you can basically fill through this tap. For us, it lasts for 2 days. There is a wastewater tank underneath here, which will hold the water, and when you want to empty it, you can open the hose and empty it down. Underneath this seat, that's where all the electrical system sits. So this is the leisure battery. It's a quite 220 amps leisure battery. That's where the main electric comes. This is a solar panel charger. The trip switch, you got a main electric charger for the battery around here. We have the heating system, which is a blow air heating system, which is works of diesel from the diesel tank underneath. There is a control panel down here, and it blows the hot air through that vent down there. And there is a vent in the bathroom as well, so you get hot air coming through the bathroom while you take a shower. This is a water heater. It boils 10 liters of water in about 20 minutes time, which will feed hot water to the campervan. We are in night mode. All the curtains in the front all the way around. You got the windows, got the blind, curtain on the privacy window, and the lights are on. 2 bunk beds at the back. Our little one goes here.
The microphone and the headphones.
The bunk bed for our little Nivin. You know, you can remove it and tuck it away, and in the night you can use it. So that's it. Now I have myself tried on it. Pretty very strong. That's Nivin's cushion. So this is Liam's bunk bed, the one at the top.
Good night.
There you are, a full double bed. When it comes to emptying your toilet, now when we do our business, it goes into this cassette. It's quite safely closed, or it will not smell or anything like that. Got an automatic closure on top, so it's completely sealed. So when it comes to removing it, so you push this and then you just pull it, and that is a cassette. It's got a nice wheel, so like a suitcase, you can just wheel it along like that. You can just take it into the tip. Each and every campsite has this chemical toilet disposal unit. In this particular campsite, this is the one. You need a pair of gloves if you are using this. So now from here, you undo the lid, and you basically lift it, and there is this special area. You just into a hole. There will be a tap. You just have to rinse. I usually rinse it twice. So you put the hose through to the cassette and give it a couple of shakes. Again, put it down to the hole. Rinse it again. Now you do put a liquid chemical inside the flush tank to keep the smell down. Don't forget to flush the. I've just rinsed the lid as well, and then you close it and then pull it across. Now what I usually do, I will turn the gloves inside out and just hold it like that. You just bring the toilet in and then just slide it across. This is a toilet flush fluid which goes in the flush tank. Be generous with the toilet fluid. Pour it into the tank